Hello and welcome to another Desert Canyon. This is Planes Control, Desert Canyon airfield. And the idea is to land as many planes as possible. The red planes go on the red runway, yellow on the yellow runway, and obviously helicopters on the helipad. Now this is played on, as I said, on the extreme level. Got a top score there of 115. It is definitely beatable. It's not a really difficult score, I think, but it's definitely not an easy score to beat, but it is at this on the extreme level. But we shall see. Now you have two different red planes here, as you can see. One is faster than the other. This big one is faster than the little one. And the same applies with the yellow planes. There's a giant yellow plane which is really super fast. So you've got to watch out for that one because that can cause problems. There is only one type of helicopter, thankfully. So part of the game is to try and stop the crisscrossing of planes. That way there is less chance. Now I usually like a little bit more of a gap between them, just in case planes have to try and squeeze their way through, like this one. Okay, so far so good. Well, that's still very early days. Just make sure that doesn't crash into each other there. That'll be rather unnecessary. Okay, there's that giant yellow plane I was telling you about. It's far faster than the other yellow planes. Okay, that's going to definitely crash if I don't do something. Okay, that's nice. We've got almost a clear screen in front of us, which is always nice. It's like starting again. But of course, things do hot up. They do get more difficult as the game progresses. It doesn't stay at this pace. Definitely start getting more and more planes. The biggest difficulty is the helicopters, not because so much they crash into each other, but they have a tendency to go so slow that your eye gets taken off the ball and subsequently you end up crashing some other planes because you're watching the helicopter so much. In fact, I don't need to do a loop there, he's way behind. Okay. Okay, we'll just decide what to do with this red plane in a second. I think I can squeeze through that way. Yeah. Good. Would you also want to try, one of the reasons I did that as opposed to just waiting and going behind it is because you don't want, let me move that one out of the way a little bit. If you can, that will just mean that you're just going a slightly shorter route, and when you're going a shorter route, then it means that less opportunity to crash. Okay, so let's see if we can sneak this one through this little gap. Nicely done, good. So you can't take the easy option of just keep going behind, because once you create a longer route, then it's going to be, well, basically it's going to be on the screen longer. So you want to try and avoid, you want to get them all off the screen as quickly as possible. So far far so good. We're doing well. Doesn't get too complacent now because things can change. You've got to keep on. This is the thing. Your eyes get a little bit tired after a while, and you've got to keep on being vigilant, making sure that your eyes are keep going from side to side, up and down, looking where the next crash could be, where the next aeroplane is coming from. Because if you don't do that, invariably they will come. It's a bit near the rock there. Let me just move that back. They will come and they will crash. So make sure one of the key things is keep your eyes darting about. I think we may do that route there, and that one will have to go this way. Oh, that was really unnecessary. That was so avoidable. Okay, I'm going to have to do something with that now. But it hasn't. I missed it. Okay. Okay, good. We've got a flight path. We're doing quite well. Got 2 lives left. Get that one out of the way. Give it a bit of space. That yellow one should be able to squeeze in there. It's a bit near the rock. Oh dear, I lost one there. Not much I could do when coming out the side like that. That is, I think, a fault in the game. When I used to play this on the iPhone, on a different version, if you had a plane near the side, another plane wouldn't come out, which is fair. You know, it's not really fair if a plane comes out of nowhere and just hits you. So it made it, you know, more of a game, whereas here it's a bit more random. That one in through there. Just. Okay, you have to watch these two, make sure they don't crash into each other. Good. Right, so we've got no more lives left, but we're on target for a new high score, so that'll be good. Let's keep them away from each other a little bit. Now, that one can go through there. Now this one's a faster one, so we'll slow him down a touch. I'm not taking any chances with that one. So time to be vigilant here, make sure no aeroplanes come out the sides and surprise me. Good, we have a new record. Now, let's get too complacent here. Let's try and do that there. Ugh. An aeroplane coming from the side. Okay, 126. New record. So, quite pleased with that. I had a couple of unnecessary crashes, so you can see there's definitely lots of room for improvement. I think 200 isn't that far away. I think I have visions of doing that at some point in the not too distant future. So keep a watch out. I hope you enjoyed that this version of Desert Canyon. It's one of my more favourites out of the plane control games. So this is the Android version. I think the iPhone version is a little different. and it might be called something else, but you know what it looks like. And any questions, comments, anything you think I could be doing differently, just give us a place to comment, and I'll do my best to answer it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.